We are here on the eastern side of the Temple Mount, in front of the famous and ancient Eastern Gate. In a stunning turn of events, the gate, long sealed in anticipation of Jesus' return, has suddenly swung open. This is no ordinary gate. It is the Golden Gate of Jerusalem, locked since the 16th century, fulfilling a prophecy by Ezekiel. He foretold that this gate would only open when a prince, whom Christians recognize as Jesus, returned. Could this be the moment we've been waiting for? What does this mean for our world and our final chance to be with him? Join us as we explore the significance of this extraordinary event. And in today's video, you will find answers to these profound questions. Before we dive into the details, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and click the bell icon for all the latest updates. This is the Golden Gate, also known as the East Gate or the Mercy Gate of Jerusalem. As you can see, it has been sealed for a long, long time. The Golden Gate holds a deep connection to biblical prophecy, particularly a passage from the prophet Ezekiel in chapter 44:13, where he foretold that this gate would remain shut until a prince, whom Christians believe to be Jesus, returns. This prophecy imbues the Golden Gate with a significance far beyond its architectural features, making it a powerful symbol of the path to eternal life through Jesus Christ, and highlighting its role in the grand narrative of salvation as laid out in the Bible. The Eastern Gate, commonly referred to as the Golden Gate, is more than just an ancient structure. It is a vital landmark in Jerusalem, a city revered by Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. The gate's historical and spiritual relevance is unparalleled, making it a focal point for understanding the intertwining of history, faith, and prophecy. Its story resonates deeply with the faithful across these three major religions, each attributing profound meaning to its existence. For Jews and Christians, the Eastern Gate is traditionally believed to be the entry point for the Messiah into Jerusalem. This belief is deeply rooted in religious prophecy, particularly within Christianity and Judaism, where the sealed gates are seen as a powerful symbol of the future arrival of the Messiah. The closed gate is not merely a physical barrier. It is a timeless symbol that captures the collective hopes and spiritual aspirations of countless believers across generations. One of the most intriguing aspects of the gate's history is the decision by Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent in the 16th century to seal it shut. This act was more than just a defensive measure or an architectural decision. It was a move laden with religious significance. Many at the time, and even today, saw Suleiman's action as a fulfillment of biblical prophecies, an indication that ancient predictions were coming to pass and that monumental events were on the horizon. The symbolism of the Golden Gate goes even deeper, particularly for Christians. The closing of the gate is not simply a historical event. It represents a profound spiritual truth within Christian doctrine that Jesus is the only bridge between humanity and God. This symbolism gains even more significance with the Christian hope of Jesus' return. Many believers hold that when Jesus reopens this sealed gate, it will signal a momentous event, marking his second coming and the fulfillment of God's promises. The Golden Gate stands as a testament to the enduring nature of God's promises and the unshakable hope of the faithful. For Christians, this gate is not just an old relic of a bygone era. It is a living symbol that continues to inspire and provoke thought among believers and scholars alike. It embodies the lasting power of faith, serving as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds and influencing contemporary religious thought and devotion. Jerusalem, a city steeped in religious and historical significance, is surrounded by strong walls with 8 main gates. Among these, the Eastern Gate, facing the Mount of Olives, stands out not only because it is sealed, but also because it is considered the oldest, dating back to around 520 AD. Christians refer to it as the Golden Gate due to its profound historical and spiritual importance. The gate's story is woven into the fabric of Jerusalem's ongoing narrative of faith and prophecy, making it a symbol of hope and fulfillment for countless believers. The fact that the Golden Gate remains closed adds an additional layer of mystery and significance, leading to various interpretations and prophecies. Its location, facing the Mount of Olives, ties it to significant events in the life of Jesus, further deepening its importance in Christian tradition. Yet, the story of the Golden Gate is not just about religious prophecy. It is also about the resilience of faith in the face of the ever-changing tides of history. The gate's presence in Jerusalem, a city that has witnessed countless conflicts, transformations, and reconstructions, serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring nature of faith. It stands as a symbol of Jerusalem's indomitable spirit and its pivotal role in the spiritual lives of millions around the world. For Jews, the gate is also of great significance. Known in Hebrew as Sha'ar Harachamim, or the Gate of Mercy, it is the closest point to where the Jewish temple once stood, making it a special spot for Jewish prayer and reflection. The gate's closure by Ottoman Sultan Suleiman in 1541 is a significant historical event, but it is the deeper spiritual meanings attributed to this act that continue to resonate through time. The gate we see today has a double entrance leading to two arched rooms, characteristic of the architectural style of the 16th century. This gate, located on the northern side of the eastern wall of the Temple Mount, has been constructed and reconstructed during various historical periods, from the reign of King Hezekiah to the improvements made during the time of Zerubbabel, the Hasmonean dynasty, and especially the Herodian period. Beneath the sealed entrance, remnants of an older arch from the ancient gate can still be seen, offering a glimpse into its long and storied history. This gate's hidden purpose reflected ancient rituals and beliefs, particularly within the Jewish tradition. Rabbi Eleazar, a significant figure in Jewish thought, argued that the path leading to this gate was not just a simple road, but was made of marble pillars and cedar boards. This path was not for the general populace, but was reserved for the high priest and his assistant during major religious ceremonies, such as the rituals with the red heifer or the scapegoat on Yom Kippur. This special gate, also referred to as the Shushan Gate, was integral to these important religious practices, further emphasizing its sacred role. Some historians suggest that the current gate we see was constructed around 520 AD during the Byzantine era, possibly as part of the many building projects initiated by Emperor Justinian I in Jerusalem. This gate was built on the foundations of an older gate, reflecting the continuous evolution of Jerusalem's architectural landscape and the persistent significance of the Golden Gate throughout history. The Golden Gate is far more than just a historical structure. It is a symbol steeped in religious prophecy, spiritual hope, and historical significance. Its sealed entrance continues to inspire a wide range of interpretations and beliefs, connecting the past with the present and offering a tangible link to the prophecies and spiritual expectations that have shaped the faith of millions. As a focal point of religious thought, the Golden Gate remains a powerful testament to the enduring power of faith, the complexities of history, and the unshakable hope for the future. The different religions have different names for the gate. The Jews call the two arches together the Gate of Mercy. According to Jewish tradition, the Messiah will enter Jerusalem through this gate. The Golden Gate, also known as the Eastern Gate, has a rich and complex history intertwined with religious significance, architectural evolution, and political intrigue. One perspective suggests that this gate was constructed in the 7th century by Byzantine craftsmen working under the Umayyad Caliphate. However, this is only part of the story. Leen Rittmeyer, a Dutch archaeologist who studied the gate in the 1970s, presents a fascinating theory. He posits that the large gateposts inside the current structure might belong to an even older gate, possibly the Shushan Gate. This gate is referenced in Mishnah Midot 1:3 as the only gate in the eastern wall, dating back to the First Temple period. The historical importance of this gate is further underscored by the writings of the philosopher Maimonides. According to Jewish law during the Second Temple period, those entering through the East Gate would walk on flat ground until they reached the end of the rampart. From there, they would ascend 12 steps to reach the Court of Women. Each of these steps was about half a cubit in height and depth. This architectural detail not only highlights the gate's religious significance, but also its role in ancient ceremonies and processions. During the Ottoman Empire, the Golden Gate underwent several transformations. A small recess on the western side of the gate became a hub for brickmaking, which was essential for the maintenance of the buildings within the Haram esh-Sharif, also known as the Temple Mount. To accommodate the brickmakers, a small mosque was constructed nearby. However, in the 19th century, the Sultan ordered the demolition of this mosque and part of the gate's wall for further improvements. This led to the construction of 2 new arches in an additional section of the wall on the gate's western side. Yet, The most intriguing aspect of the gate's history involves its transformation into a watchtower by the Ottomans. To access the gatehouse from the Temple Mount, one had to descend a wide staircase leading to a rectangular ground floor measuring 24 meters in length and 17 meters in width, with thick exterior walls. This area was divided by columns into two equal parts. Below ground level, the top of an ancient arch was visible, with its lower stones buried underground, suggesting the presence of an older structure beneath. The watchtower played a crucial role in the defense of the city, particularly during the 1830 to 1831 battles for Jerusalem between the Egyptians and the Turks. In summary, the Golden Gate, or the Eastern Gate, is not merely a physical structure. It is a powerful symbol of religious prophecy, historical significance, and architectural evolution. Its sealed entrance continues to inspire a wide range of interpretations and beliefs, connecting the past with the present and offering a tangible link to the prophecies and spiritual expectations that have shaped the faith of millions. As a focal point of religious thought, the Golden Gate remains a powerful testament to the enduring power of faith, the complexities of history, and the unshakable hope for the future. This version enhances readability, emphasizes the religious and historical significance of the Eastern Gate, and adds more context to its symbolism and role in faith.